thinking about youth and the family at Holy Trinity. And I must say, I come from the space of a mother, not just a mother, but a black mother of black boys who have just turned 14 years old. And I recollect that Judith Sinclair, their Sunday school teacher, was the most helpful person when we first came to Holy Trinity. Judith Sinclair would hold them by the hand because they were runners. They would run. And she'd hold them by the hand and she'd take them to the altar. She'd teach them how to receive communion. She would hold them back while I had countless meetings at Holy Trinity after the service. For me, when I think about youth and families that are different, first comes to mind is Judith Sinclair. The second person who comes to mind is the most recent pastor, Canon Stephen Fields. And I remember him seeking me out to get my boys to practice, to sing songs, to choose songs that we like, songs that would be different from what the congregation at Holy Trinity would normally hear. And so my boys one Christmas sang the song that goes rap-a-pum-pum, and they did it in reggae music, and it was wonderful. It was during the pandemic, but it was wonderful. And so I remember working a lot to get my boys where they needed to be, to perform, to sing, to read at Holy Trinity. But I loved it, and I still love it, because it gives these two boys an opportunity that they are not normally given in the wider world to, to enjoy themselves, to be a part of community. And the last one I'm going to mention is my mother. My mother came to Holy Trinity 75 years old. And let me tell you, when she passed at around 81 years old, I had the most glorious feeling of being wrapped and supported by all the women at Holy Trinity. And in particular, I must mention the black women. They threw a party, a celebration, eatings, we would say in Jamaica, and nyammings. We had food, we had a PowerPoint presentation, and we celebrated my mother. And they did it all. I had to do nothing. I didn't lift a finger. They knew I was grieving and they helped. But I mustn't forget the wider community of women at Holy Trinity who supplied me with a wheelchair. They gave me incontinence supplies. They prayed with me. They embraced me when I was crying. I couldn't get through most of the services, and they knew this, and they would give me a look that comforted, and a look that says, yes, we see you. And for this reason, for me, that's what I think about when I think about family, when I think about youth at Holy Trinity.